guys, it's Heather. I thought we would finally play with eyebrows. I'm a victim of the 90s. Overplucked in the 90s. I did. We all try to look like Pam Anderson. Insert photo. She's gorgeous then, she's gorgeous now. No matter what the girl does, she looked good. Anyway. Sorry, it's really windy. This is an old house, and that window, when it's a windy day coming from that side, that window likes to sing to me. Serenade? Is that what the word is? Serenade me? Whatever. Anyway, so then eyebrows have changed, right? Like everyone's doing the whole like fluffy, brush them up. Sometimes I get stuck in the past. That's all right. I've watched lots of videos and these girls will just do it. Oh, super quick. Eyebrow tips for beginners. Here's how you do it. First, you map it out, and then you do this and that, and brush on a few, hairs right here, and all done. Look at you. I can't do it. I look like Groucho Marx, or I look like I'm up to something. It just isn't in the cards for me, so I don't know. Just so you guys know, I am filming with my phone today and I have it tilted to the side. So in order to look like I'm looking at you guys, I have to look off to the side and I can't really see myself. So from time to time, I'm gonna have to look over here so I can see myself. Just so you know. How I usually do my makeup, I will put on my complexion products, do my brows, and then do the eyes and lips. Starting to think that that's why I can't get my brows to look right. And then you're trying to draw on these little brush strokes. All I'm doing is removing foundation and concealer. And it's not what the heck? How are these girls doing this? Well, if you actually pay attention to these girls in the videos, they all do their brows first. If I actually started paying attention to these videos, gosh, that window. This morning, I saw a video where Kristen Dominique, I don't know if I'm saying her first name right, but I know her last name's Dominique because I have purchased her makeup and she's gorgeous. She's got great products anyway. And she stressed it in the beginning saying, first thing you need to know is you need to make sure this is completely clean in order to get these products to work. How can you blend everything into, if you do your eyebrows and your eye makeup and then you apply your foundation products? How the heck do you do that? I don't know how they do it. So I'm going to start doing that. So today I'm just going to play with a bunch of brow products to see if I can figure this out. So if you already know how to do brows, you can either click off or you can stick around and have a good laugh. And maybe even give me a few pointers down in the comment section. I would appreciate all constructive criticism. Even if you want to make fun of me, go ahead. That's all right. If it would make you happy, go ahead. That's all right. I don't mind. I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I can handle hate. So if it would make you feel better to give me hate down in the comment section, go right ahead. Anyway, so you guys, I have lots of brow products. I've been picking up a lot of brow products throughout the last year or two. I'll try it and then it just gets put in the drawer. Brows are very intimidating for me. I really feel like it can really change your face for the good and the bad. So I'll show you what I have. These are some new products that I've picked up recently, but I haven't used them yet. I think this might be a good thing. I believe this has got fibers in it maybe to help bulk up your brows. This one I think is super skinny for getting you on those little hairs. I got this from e.l.f. These two things I just recently picked up. This one is from Give. It's just like a waxy stick, so we can try that. These are little tiny, they're for drawing on the little hairs. So these ones here are like this, where it's that fine It's like a marker, you know, that kind. And then I've got a bunch of the pencils, whatever the heck these are. I think these are more like glues and stuff, wanting to shape your brows. So anyway, so those are the products that I have. I do have quite a bit. I am not a minimalist person when it comes to makeup. So if someone that has a ton of makeup irritates you, you probably shouldn't be watching. Overconsumption is a serious issue. Yeah, I know. And I do it because I love lots of makeup. Do I use it all up before it goes bad? Of course not. But I love collecting my makeup. I love having a bunch of makeup. And so that's just what I like. Some people don't like to have a lot of makeup. I do. So, yeah, it's how I like to live my life. So anyway, let's play with some of this makeup. We're probably going to have a good laugh because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go like this just to make sure I don't have any skincare in there. Okay, so I'm going to leave you right there. And then I have a mirror right here. I'm going to have it right here. So then if I'm looking this way, maybe you guys can still see what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. Oh, we got such bad storms coming. Yeah, you can feel it out there, like the weather's changing. And all day today, it's supposed to be on and off, like severe, like just develop out of nowhere, just poof, you know. So my issue is I overplucked in the 90s. Your hairs are like, fine, I give up. I'm not coming back. Like they just packed their bags and left. Occasionally, I'll get like a stray hair over here or down here, and it's like you're already committed. Like you have to keep pulling it because otherwise, what am I just gonna like leave one hair grow like right there? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be brushing castor oil on my eyebrows every night. I hear that's supposed to help. I'm gonna be doing that now that I'm gonna be taking my brows a little more serious. I'm gonna take it more serious and try to make up for the abuse that I did years ago. Because I feel like they're just punishing me for what I did. Anyway. One of the things is, one, have it clean, right? So we did that. Number two is you map it out, I guess. I don't know. Where's that little pencil? So I think we're gonna use this Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer. So we're gonna get that out in the color 2.5. This is supposed to be like super like micro. I was impressed with how little. Let me turn this light on. So my other one that I have from Benefit, this is how thin it is. It's still thin, like that's thin, that's nice. But this one, the new one I picked up, how skinny that is. Oof. It's like a mechanical pencil. It's like skinny like that. Ooh, I wonder if we could use that to map it out. So I've seen lots of videos on mapping. I'm gonna have to look over here. But I guess you hold your pencil like this, like straight up, and you make a little mark. Oop, I just broke it. Okay, so maybe that's not, we don't want to damage the tiny one, so let's not map it with that one. It's probably not a good idea. So we'll just use you for making tiny little hairs. Sorry, I always thought you went here. Okay, but I'm seeing some videos where they're going over this little bump here and marking it with that. So which is it? Is it on or next to the nose? If you know, like, could you chime in down there? Because like, well, which is it? Because I'm seeing both. So maybe it just matters on like what looks best on you. I don't know. We'll try it this way. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? Like we have to wipe it off, right? That's horrible. We have to wipe it off? Are you kidding me? It's gonna make a little mark right there. So that's how far over our eyebrows should go. We'll try it. We'll see. So right over the pupils, holding this in the same spot, go right directly over the pupil, and that's where your arch should go. And then have it cross right to the corner of your eye. and then make another little line. I guess that's what you kids are calling mapping. So then I'm going to do this side and I'll be right back. Anyway, okay. So then here's where I start to get nervous and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So then I've seen some people do, they draw a little line here. Like, I don't even know if I should do that because I don't have much. I need someone to come over and just do my eyebrows for me. Do you just draw like a little line right here? Like, how far over do you go though? I don't know. Okay, we'll just try it. Let's try it. Right? I don't freaking know, you guys. Okay, oh, you know what? We should try, you guys, let's try this. It says hair-like fibers in it. So it's supposed to help like thicken your lashes, like adding hair-like fibers. Let's just maybe start with that, because then if it ends up being an epic failure, then we'll wipe it off. We'll wash the eyebrows. Oh, so it actually looks a little fuzzy. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can I put something? I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It looks fuzzy. Oh, it's very exciting. So I'm not sure at what point do you put this on? Are you supposed to fill it in first? Maybe we're supposed to fill it in first. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. We're just gonna go in. We're going in. No, wait. Are we supposed to like bulk them up first with like little hair-like strokes? I also have this pencil. I love the formula on this. It's not too waxy. It's called Treloose Hello Brows. The color is blonde. A thicker one on the other side. See, that's another thing I don't know. Like, what do you use that for? Obviously I know what the thinner part is. You're trying to make like little hair-like strokes. But what's like the bigger one for? Is that just to fill it in, maybe? Like, should I start with that one? Okay. So then what do I take it up to that little dot? Or do I do that with this side? So I'm gonna use the skinny side. Take it down. Okay, I don't think this is working. Now I feel like it looks like a toddler is playing with crayons. I'm gonna grab a spoolie and kind of pull some of it out because I feel like it got weird. It got weird. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is that super skinny one from Benefit. Do I put them here? It doesn't show up on my face. All right, let me wipe this off here. That little line that I drew. Keep my little dot for mapping. I'm getting rid of this little line too. So then what's kind of weird is I will practice on the back of my hand. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks nice. But then when I go to do it here, it doesn't show up the same way as it does on the back of my hand. I mean, obviously it's different skin, but I'm just gonna try and add a few extra hairs. It doesn't work. I can't. It doesn't show up sharp like this on my face. We gotta start over. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? I cannot get it to look right. Do you guys have that issue? I'll draw, like, look at this. Draw these little sharp, nice, sharp little hair-like lines. But then when I put them on here, it just turns into a blob. And it's clean. There's no skincare. There's no product. So why won't it go on? Like, what is that? What the heck is that? We're going back to square one here. All right, we're gonna try something different. Grab a dry Q-tip and make sure there's no makeup remover left behind. And I'm even gonna use a little bit of rubbing alcohol just to make sure I don't have any like oils that are preventing it from, you know, going on my skin. We're bulking it up with the Thicket. So let's do the Thicket, the NYX Thicket stick it. Stick it. I love that. I could say that all day. NYX Thick, stick it. Fibrous mascara for your brows. All right, let's try it. We'll just throw it on there. Because that is another issue that I have, is my hairs are all different colors. Some are white, and then some that are berry blonde, some are a little darker. Okay. Oh, I like this. I actually like this a lot. Oops. I think I got a little excited. Hold on. It looked good, and then I went in for more. Let me grab one of these clean spoolies to try and clean it up here a little bit. I'm kind of liking this. Okay, we've got something to work with. I think we got something to work with. And then you can just like lay it down. Okay, okay. Okay, I have an idea. I like that, but we need to do something else before we do this. So this is going to be our friend. We're going to stick it right there so we don't lose ya. I'm going to remove this, and we're going to try something else. Hold on. I use the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. I love this stuff. It gets everything out so effortlessly. It is really getting windy out there. God, do we have a storm coming? So we're clean, dry. I just have that one mapping dot, which let's throw on the other ones just so we know what to do here. I'm actually going to try this one size brow kiki in the color blonde. So we still have our dot there, and there. For some reason, I have no idea where I cannot get lines. I just can't get a definite straight line. I don't know. Okay, so then I'm gonna grab a clean spoolie and just brush through that a little bit. Come on, Heather, you can get this done. You can do it. You can do it, girl. You can do it. I have this Urban Decay brow blade. Waterproof pencil, ink stain. Color is taupe trap or something. Taupe something. You know, I can get a little bit better lines with something like that, where it's like a what are they calling it? Like an ink stain. When it's one of those waxy pencils, I can't. I'm holding my breath. Is that normal? Is that a thing? Okay, so that, I kind of like that. And we'll just brush through that a little bit just to kind of soften it a little. Do I have a big enough arch? I mean, I've never really had like I don't want to make it look like I'm up to something. This is the main thing that I really screw up on, is I might be able to do these little fine, once I get it here, it gets messy. But before, I had foundation and concealer on. So maybe now I'll be able to get it to go on a little bit better. It never looks right. I can't. I'm going to get rid of this little dot. It's kind of throwing me off. Let's try it again. Does it look weird from here to here? Maybe if we cover that. Let's see what happens when we add this to it. This is kind of cool. Like if you're someone that you don't want to do any of the like the drawing of the lines or anything, and maybe you just want your lashes just a little fuller, and sometimes just making all of your hairs one color is like, oh, that's enough. Like I don't want to do any more. This is actually great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know. Do you think that looks all right? I don't know. I don't know. My issue, as always, is right here drawing on natural like hairs. Now these look better than I've ever done before, but because my face is clean, I don't have makeup on compared to this side. So I'm gonna take my dogs out so they can go pee before a storm hits, and I'll be right back. So, okay, all right, so I'm back. I had to let the dogs out. Piper almost blew away, but good thing she was on a leash. That window was just... So again, I apologize for that window. This is the room I need to do it. I got the most light in here and all my stuff is in here. It's just easiest to do it in here. So again, I really apologize for the noise. Anyway, so I'm kind of thinking, let's try different products over here really quick. So what I usually do, I'm just going to show you what I usually do over on this eye, over here. Ow, that kind of hurt. Foundation's all done. So I take my brush and I basically just kind of go like this to flick out any products, powder, foundation, concealer that might be in my brow. I just take this end, which it's not very fine. It's all right, but that's the e.l.f. that I use in the color, that's taupe, right? No, this one's blonde, and then there's taupe. So that's taupe. Yeah, and right there, that's blonde. And then all I do is I just try to fill it in a little bit, maybe go up a little bit where that, you know, that point is, just slightly. And then I bring it down a little extra. Then I take the spoolie and then brush through it. Attempt to get a few of these on there, but it never goes right. You know, I might try and fill in a little bit. Use the spoolie again. Usually that's just what I do. That's my super fast. Just put something on because they're almost non-existent. Actually looking at it a little bit, does that need to get filled in a little bit? Do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't know. Obviously, it's a work in progress. Let's try something here. Hold on. Let me try something. Let's do like something more laminating where you just pull them all the way up, right? Let's try that. What's this? Brow Laminating Gel. So there's this e.l.f. one. What is this one? This one is a 3-in-1 applicator. Get the laminated look without stiffness. Okay, actually, should we like clean this off? Let's start with a fresh brow. Apply a small amount of gel onto clean, dry brows. Brush hairs back and forth to fully cover. Okay, and then we go like this. They want it fully, all the hairs fully covered. Is that what we're, like, I'm talking to you guys like I can hear you. I feel like some of y'all are going, yeah, that seems about right. And then there's some of you that are dying inside. That's right, we'll get through it, guys. With the comb, sculpt them. So is that when we go up? See, this is my issue. My brows, they won't go up. I've tried, they don't go up. Some of them want to just go down. And there's just not many there to begin with. So when you have a few of them that are retaliating, you might not be able to see it because my hair is so fine. There is one that is going straight down. I should just pull that little guy. He's setting a bad example. The brush, we're just gonna go with the brush. Maybe the brush will have more influence. It just looks kind of weird because there's not much there. Okay, so you know what we just came to the conclusion of? Heather doesn't have enough brow hairs to do the whole brush them up and then pull them to the side a little to sculpt them. I don't have enough. I don't think I can do that look. You guys, look at how sparse they are. I love that word. Sparse. Look how sparse they are. Look how non-existent they are. See, okay, so I got two of them that are going straight down. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are just going straight that way. They will not go up. And then the rest of the team is going up. We can't afford to lose any team members here. So I can't like pull the naughty ones. It ain't gonna happen. It's just not in the cards. Maybe I should just leave it like this and see if anyone's brazen enough out in public to go, man, you're not. I hear the phrase, your brows should, they don't need to look like twins. They should look like sisters though. And then it's like, well, what about like once removed second cousin? That's what we're dealing with here. Can we like add product once this has been done? Like, can we add product to it then? Or once you add that sticky stuff, is that like the final step? Because I feel like maybe if we, hold on, wrong end. Maybe if we like use the little marker thingy. Oh. Like, oop, well that dried really quick. Can we add to it? I don't know. Oh, my eyebrow just twitched by itself. Don't move, girl. I feel like this is like a statement piece. It is working. I don't know if maybe I'm damaging this, like I'm adding some of that glue on there. Maybe I'm ruining my, but the color is off now. It almost looks like a red look. I do like this from Urban Decay, the brow blade. I do have other products that do the same thing. These are from, what does it say on here? Brow Art Studio, where there's like several little, like a fork. Looks like a fork. And then this side is just like a single one. Oh, let's see. A single one here. Well, that's a better color. I am looking really frazzled. Like super frazzled. We are just gonna have some fun with it here. I'm going big. I'm going bold. We're going for it. Look at this. Look at this. Let's just go big and beautiful. Bring it over. I actually like these. Where the heck did I get these? Brow Art Studio 2-in-1 double-sided ink pen. Obviously, I wouldn't do it like this. I was just seeing the color is off, but I kind of liked how that gave me the strokes. I just don't think me and waxy, you know, these waxy eyeliner type pens, but for your brows, I don't think these work for me for making hair-like strokes, but it is good to fill in where there's already hair. But to go for that super fine little hair strokes, I need like the ink pens. Yeah, clearly this isn't, we're just doing I feel like I look like some kind of character in a movie and I can't quite put my finger on it. Eyebrows. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep trying this and we're gonna keep trying different products and until we get this whole eyebrow thing perfected. If you're someone that's like me, where you have no clue what the heck you're doing with eyebrows, you just have to try it. Because clearly, I've tried it, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But I'll get there. I'm going to get there, and I'm going to keep watching videos, and I'm going to keep trying. I think the best thing is just, like, how many videos can you watch? You just got to start trying it. So I'm glad I'm breaking out of my comfort zone and just trying something that I'm not comfortable doing. I'm not. This really like brings me a lot of anxiety putting myself out there, doing something I don't know what to do. So anyway, do you guys know what you're doing? I would appreciate any help down in the comment section. Am I going to wipe this off? I don't know. I think I should just leave it on and freak out husband when he gets home. What? Man, these are two different eyebrows. Okay, thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to go wash my face and get this off. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.